Hi everyone and welcome back to part 3 of my August 2016 current household. Here we are again with Babs Lamore, and we're going to continue with this little current household series I'm doing. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last part because this is only a current household. It's just to give you an idea of what I'm playing in game. So I suppose it's not like an LP, but I would really like to do that because I have so much more that I wanted to do and we don't really have enough time. So I don't want this part to be too long because I know my videos recently have been a little bit long, so I'm going to try and cut that down a little bit so it's not too boring for you. So it is currently Saturday, it's nearly 10 PM now, and she's just sitting here having a long day, just like nearly passing out. And actually Mortimer's here, he came over to visit. Cassandra is here as well as Sergio, and Sergio and her are trying to they're getting a little bit more into their relationship a little bit. As you can see, the romantic bar's going up a little bit. That's because on Friday night Babs just had a horrible week work this week, and like I played about a week off screen between part 2 and this part, so she had a really bad week at work. She was just really tense the whole week. So she went out to the bar on Friday night and took Sergio along with her because he is one of her good friends at the minute, and I guess she got him a little bit drunk and they took the relationship a little bit further, and that's apart from that, that's all that happened between them two. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I also upgraded the TV here. This is actually one of the smaller ones, but I scaled it up a little bit. We've got the computer here, so it's easier now, so she doesn't have to travel to the library every time she wants to use the computer to do a daily task. I moved the mat inside now, may change the colour of that, also put an easel in here so she can get a bit more money from painting, because that is a good option to do in terms of getting money quickly. And here we have our garden. These are ruined because she just didn't have time to look after them. Work's been so hectic for her this week. She just haven't had time to look after her house, herself, have any fun, so our garden's a mess. But luckily she managed to salvage these trees, which still aren't in perfect condition, they're just normal quality. She also planted this mushroom plant, which we forgot to do. And yeah, so I think she's about to fall asleep on this couch here, so well, let's take a look at her needs. She really needs a toilet, so I'm going to do that. Tomorrow she's not at work, so I'm not worried about getting her off to bed quite early. Mortimer needs to go home because I'm pretty sure Bella be wondering where she is, where he is, I mean. And yes, so let's get her to do that, and also needs to go for a shower. In Savannah's corner, there's something crazy going down at the ruins. I would have if my needs weren't as bad, and I don't even know who this person is. I'm gonna have to cancel because she's not in the right state of mind at the minute. I don't know who this person is walking down thinking she owns the place. Eva, I don't know who that is. And there's Bob Pancakes. I don't even know what I'm saying. Pancakes. I've also recently, I'm like messing up on like literally every single word I say in my videos recently, and I don't even know what it is. I think it's because I do a lot of voiceovers in one go, and then I get dehydrated and I just don't even know what I'm saying. So I think that's what's happening there. So I'm gonna take a shower, and I think we'll just call it a night pretty much there. She could maybe get some dinner for herself. What should we have here? We'll still have some things left over. We've got some things from Clara when I accidentally hired her as a cook. Wasn't meant to, but we've got loads of food. So what should we have here? I'm thinking grilled cheese, a bit boring. Frankenbeans again. Scrambled eggs. We've got some fruitcake here. Not too sure about that. Let's just have some grilled cheese. It's something quick and simple. And as you can see, her house is an absolute mess here. She's been focusing a lot on work, and even though she's coming back so tense from work, she wants to make sure she's getting those promotions. She's actually just in line to get another promotion here, because I went and reached level 2 of a logic skill as well. I took her and Sergio over to Mongolia Blossom to do some chess together, and got her logic skill up a little bit so she can get her next promotion. So I'm going to get to do that, and tomorrow we've got a busy day. We've got to do our daily task for Monday. We've got to get this house back in order because it's a mess at the minute, and also she's got to go and try and make a relationship out of Sergio. So he has seen someone, so it's going to be 10 times harder than normal, but I'm sure she can get around with it. So sitting here eating her grilled cheese, looking pretty happy with herself, which is quite surprising because if you've seen the week she had at work, you don't even want to know. So she's about to pass out as well. Oh, a club gathering, we'll maybe do that tomorrow because we haven't had that done in a long time. I've actually got a notification from, I think, who was the person who sent it. Sophia sent us a little text the other day asking for one to meet up again, but she was just too busy with work. She has absolutely no time to do that. She gets home at 5. She has to try and find something to eat before she kill herself, because, you know, she works so hard in this career, even though she's not too happy with it, but she wants to try and make it a better place for herself. She has that trait where she doesn't like being in things for a long time, so I really want to remove that trait because it's not gonna work with the storyline I have for her. So I might change that up a little bit. Okay, she needs to go to bed and she's doing that herself now, which is great, and we'll get her up in the morning and see what we can do. She's probably going to be waking up pretty late tomorrow, so let's see here. I'm sorry if my game's been a little bit laggy recently. It's because I have so much custom content, it just has to have a little moment for itself to load again. So it's now 3 AM, let's see. I think she'll be waking up probably about, let's see, probably about 8 AM, I would think. No, maybe 7, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And this toilet looks absolutely disgusting, so she's going to have to get that in order and fix up her needs a little bit. As you can see, her fun is literally on red all the time. She just never has any fun. So yeah, let's get her to use the bathroom. No, I don't want her to use the bathroom, I need to clean it. No, I just click go there. No, don't. No. Oh, why am I even clicking? I'm just clicking random things here. And my game's frozen again. Okay, so let's get her to clean the toilet here. And what is she doing? I thought she was dancing for a second there. So she needs to clean the toilet, and, you know, her house is a mess and she doesn't really like it. She likes having people over, you know, so she had like a couple of people over yesterday just for some fun, just watch TV and have some food, and they've just left them a mess in their house, which she doesn't really like that much. Before I forget, I'm just going to jump into build buy mode here and try to change this colour for anything that matches a little bit better. Maybe, I don't know what we should go for here. I'm thinking this one maybe. Yeah, I quite like that actually. The blue goes in with the walls and then the brown for the carpet, yeah. I'm not too sure actually that looks too blended in. Oh, it doesn't even matter, it's just yoga mat. So she's actually been practicing a little bit more. I think she's reached level 2 of the wellness skill as well as level 2 of the cooking skill. So she's getting a little bit better of everything now. She's getting settled back into Willow Creek for another time, because if you haven't watched part 1 or part 2, I strongly recommend you go watch them, because you'll be able to have a little bit more sense of what's happening here and what storyline I have for her. So she's finished cleaning that toilet and she's just sitting there thinking, what am I going to do next? She's sitting in this room with no lights in front of a toilet, just thinking about life. So, hunger, yes, I guess we could do that. I think we'll have some scrambled eggs left over, or with bacon or something. Yeah, we do have some scrambled eggs left here, so let's eat that. What do we have here? We have a time capsule, which has been here for a while, I think, so we're going to open that. How much will we get for it if we just sold it? 70, so pretty sure we'll be losing some money there. Here is Mortimer again. He isn't come here again, is he? I don't hope he isn't, because we don't really have time for that today. We have too much to do here. So I'm going to finish that up here and maybe do a painting. She is low on money, so she's far too tense for that. We've kind of had our bills, which was about 400 simoleons, which is kind of a little bit pricey for her considering how much she's making in her job. That's why she's working very, very hard, even though she's not enjoying her life at the minute because of it, but she needs to pay this bill somehow or she's not going to have this house. She's dreamed to have a house like this of her own someday, and she's finally got that, even though it isn't the place that she wants in this man's Rogan over here. I think that's Jeffrey Langer, isn't it? Wow, look at him. This mod is so weird, like they do that every couple of minutes and it's so annoying. So yeah, I forgot what I was just saying there. Right, so she needs to finish that up quickly because her day is going already. It's at 11 AM. Her fun is at absolute 0, so she needs to get Sergio over here. And they need to take their relationship up a little bit more because she knows she wants to be with them. Even though she doesn't like to be in relationships for a long time, she's thinking to herself she wants to work around that because she knows it's not going to work with the plan that she has for her life. She wants to settle down with somebody and have children, but this trait is kind of contradicting that a little bit. So let's get to work on the dishes here a little bit and get Sergio to come over. Now, I didn't say travel, did I? No. No, oh damn, I didn't I didn't mean that. Oh well. Well, that's actually a good idea, actually. We could maybe go over to his house, but he does live with somebody there and he has seen someone, so maybe they'll be at their house. I'm thinking about going over to... where should we go? It's a Sunday morning. Where should we go? Maybe for a coffee in Mundenberg. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Which coffee shop we'll go to? There's two, isn't there? There's this really nice modern one which I like, and there's also this modern one over here, which is kind of like modern in an old area. I haven't been to this one in quite a while. Oh no. Oh damn, I was going to say we could go to a restaurant, but we still don't have a restaurant in this game save yet, so we can't do that. I'm going to get them to go over to this cafe over here in Windenburg. It's kind of an old one, but you know, Sergio's lived here for a long time, so it's somewhere that he goes all the time, and he's sure that Babs here will like it. So let's try this little cafe out here. And also in this episode as well, I might quickly just jump into the gallery and download probably just one of the basic ones that Maxus gave us when Dinah came out, and just stick that in somewhere so they can go out for dinner tonight. So, which Sergio is probably not going to be too happy with, because, you know, he has seen someone, and, you know, he's just thinking nothing of it, really. He just thinks they're friends and they got a little bit drunk, and, you know, it's fine. So, let's get him, well, her, to order a drink, and there's no barista here. Why this always happens, you know? There's this barista right here. Oh, this is the person who was seen this morning walking down the street thinking she owned the place. So, I'm going to... Wait, we're not having a club gathering, are we? No. So there is a club gathering going on, but not ours. So we need a new barista to come here. I don't know what she's doing. You remember the last time we went to a cafe and the exact same thing happened? Oh, I think Bab's just getting really sick of her life at the minute. It looked like she was just standing in the street crying there. The street I was supposed to say. She's just so tense from work, but she knows that finally sometime it might get better for herself. Right, can I actually... Oh my god, why can't she just work, please? I want a drink here. And it's not working. Can we order some food or anything? We can only make a drink for herself. Let's get a drink for here then, and let's just make Americano. Even though she's going behind the bar to make a drink for herself, but if the barista wants to act that way, then that's what she's going to have to do. And Sergio's just over here in the toilet. He's just standing in the toilet, just on his phone, okay? That's one thing I wish cafes would do. You know, I'm dying out how they don't go around the chairs all the time, musical chairs, like best people call it. That's something that was a problem with the diner, but it isn't as bad. Wish that would happen in cafes as well, because if you're in a group, they'll just wander off and they can't just sit in one place like you would in a cafe. Like these people here, very civilized, just sitting, but nope, we've got to wander around everywhere. So I'm thinking it might be nice to sit outside. We could maybe sit over here together, that might be nice, but we're gonna have to install. I keep saying install, I mean just buy a new chair. I don't know why I say install. So I'm gonna grab another chair right here and just place it just next to it right here, and that'd be nice for them just to sit outside. It's a nice morning, so that'd be nice for them to do. Let's get them to sit together, even though Sergio probably doesn't have a drink, but that's okay. They can still just sit and talk. I want their relationship to go a little bit further. That's one thing I did as well, because I played a little bit off screen, and there's Marcus Flex Ruben again. I played like a week off screen because I wanted to get their relationship up, because it isn't really fun to do. Are you kidding me? He's walked off again. Sorry about the lag. I hope this isn't going to be something that's going through the whole episode. What was I saying? Yeah, so I played about a week off screen because I wanted to get their relationship up. Are you actually kidding? Wow, just sit, please. Sit together. Why is that so hard? Oh my god, it's musical chairs over here. So yeah. Finally, I was going to say that I got them to play a week off screen because, you know, it's just really irritating having to do these little interactions all the time. I didn't think that would be very interesting for you, so I just did that a little bit to get the relationship up a little bit. And because Sergio is in a relationship himself, I wanted to focus a little bit more on the friendship bar before we move on to something bigger, because I know that'll probably ruin everything. So I'm just going to do a couple of interactions here, just, you know, nothing really. I'm going to get him to tell a dramatic story about work this week, about one of her colleagues doing something. Let's do a deep conversation about her life, and just, you know, just wants to talk about what she's got planned next. And I don't think Sergio knows a lot about her and her backstory, and that's something that he probably wants to know. Kind of getting good friends now, so, you know, she's just telling that how of a hard life they've had. And, you know, I see people do these and they're like LPs that have drama added to them, where like they use these little thought bubbles to portray a story, but I never use them. I don't even pay attention to what they're thinking about, but I might start doing that. I'm kind of not good at improvising. So they're just talking here, and she's already drank her drink. And I'm just going to get them to do some more interactions here. She's kind of conscious of her time. It's 2 PM now. So I don't know. She needs to get home for work, doesn't she? I don't know when we're going to be able to fit this restaurant thing in, because I'm just not going to be able to. I might jump into Manage Worlds quickly and just go to Manage Worlds. I'm just going to jump into my library. Sorry if this is a bit boring. I probably think that you don't want to see this, but I just want to put a little A little restaurant in. I don't know why I can't think what I'm trying to say here, but I just want to put one in so they can go out for dinner tonight. That was my original plan, but I forgot again to put the restaurant in, so I'm going to do that quickly so they can go out tonight. So let's see how long this takes. So it's just in my library, I believe, and what IXUS gave us for thingy coming out. Oh, and they've just became good friends. Also, if you don't know, my my thingy here is Thomas Sydney one, so you can go over and find me there, and I have quite a few creations here now. So where is this? I'm trying to find it here. It's one of these, isn't it? And I can't exactly see what it is. So we've got, wait, where is it? It's not this one. It was the little one that has like orange interior, isn't it? Why can't I say this? You're probably screaming at the screen now because you can see it and I can't. Why is this so hard to find? It's not at the bottom, is it? Can we just go to IXUS and search it that way? Oh, where's it gone? I really like that restaurant. I guess we're going to have to find another one then. Let's see, should we just... I don't mean want something very formal. What does this one look like? It looks quite nice, this one. Not many tables, but I suppose it could still work. Yeah, let's just put that one in. I didn't check what the lot size of it was. I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to jump back in and see. So I put it on a lot that actually fits, and there's no lots of extra space. So it's a 30 by 20. So let's see what we've got here. 30 by 20 there, but it's at an awkward position, isn't it? I don't really think... Sorry, car just went past. I didn't know what that was. I don't know where this would fit. I'm thinking Windenburg, but we don't really have a spare lot, do we? This one. Let's just go for that. It doesn't really fit. Actually, no. I'm changing my mind again. Oh, Newcrest. That's a perfect place for it, actually. I'm sure there'll be a place there for it. Let's just put it in... right here, actually. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it right there and get them to travel over there together. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Should I just... I'm going to have to go back into that game and then travel. Or should I just click on this one and then say, yeah, we'll travel there. I think that might be a better idea to do. So, I know we're on to, like, let's see how long this part's going on for now. I think we've been doing about 20 minutes now, so probably going to be 10 minutes left of this episode. Again, I've said this in the previous one, that this is not an LP, so I'm doing these parts a little bit longer than normal. From LP parts, I try to stick between 15 and 20 minutes. Also, one other thing, I was wondering if you would like to see me do the I can't think what it's called, the Legacy Challenge, because I really, really want to do that, but... I feel like a lot of us only really watch Jen's and Vixella's and those type of people's LPs for the Legacy Challenge, and I'm thinking that I may waste my time if you're not going to watch the full episodes, which I have really no problem with if you don't want to watch it, but I might focus on other videos instead, if you know what I mean. So let me know what you think about that. So she is in a formal wear here. I didn't think this was a formal restaurant, but it turns out it is, and I'm going to get her to invite over Sergio here, because this was supposed to be for them and he's not here. So hopefully I'm saying hopefully his girlfriend doesn't get too suspicious, but at the same time I kind of do, because, you know, I think Babs is kind of like thinking he's just wasting her time with him a little bit, because, you know, she wants to be with him, but I think he doesn't realise that Babs wants to go this far in their relationship, so I'm not too sure. So I'm going to get them to request a table here and get them to sit down. Sergio isn't in his formal wear, but I'm thinking by the time we walk in here it might change. Let's see. What interaction was this? I don't know. Chat, okay. Played The Sims 4 for 5 hours. A bit more than that, I think. In this game save, I must have played for 5 hours. Oh, it's just very uncomfortable. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to get them to request a table then, and then we'll do that. There's one table here that... Well, it's 2 tables, actually. I don't know where Sergio's going. Why is this taking so long? Okay, so they requested a table here and they're sitting down, but I need her to get over to the toilet before she pees herself on the floor here in the middle of the restaurant, which probably won't be very good for her. So I'm going to get her to do that, and then while we're doing that, I don't know where Sergio's gone. Please see, he hasn't gone home, has he? I don't know where he's gone. He's still on the lot. Do you see him? I don't. He's not talking to somebody else, is he? Oh! He's here. So once she's done that, I'm going to get her to order some food for the table, because it's getting pretty late. Oh, she can do that while she's there. Okay, that's good. So I'm thinking that, well, she doesn't have much money, so she has to be conscious here how much she's spending. I'm thinking just getting some cheap wine for both of them. They don't have a lot of money here, the cheapskates. Appetizers, there's no point really. A steak, that sounds nice actually. Quite expensive, but It's worth it, I think. No, I think she wants the steak, and maybe he wants the... No, I'm trying to find something impressive here, but there really isn't that much. Herb crusted salmon, that sounds okay. Sorry, my phone just went off there, I don't know if you heard that. Okay, so 39 simoleons, I think that's it. We can't really afford anything extra, so I'm going to have to keep it at that. So, it's 4 PM now, which is a little bit early, but if you know me, I complain about this a lot about Die Now, but the waiting times are actually ridiculous. Oh, Sergio's actually ordering, that's good. So, you know, it just takes so long to wait, and it's kind of unrealistic a bit. I normally go, if I'm going for dinner, probably around 3 PM is probably the best, because by the time you get your food, you talk, you eat your food, and end up paying the bill and having toilet breaks in between. It's kind of like an all-day thing. I think once I went with the Collins family about 5 PM and we got back about 3 AM, so that's a bit ridiculous. And she's just standing here in the bathroom. She may be stuck, I don't know. Can she walk away, please? Yeah, oh, she needs to go and sit down. So we're going to sit together, even though he is sitting down, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, let's get them to do some interactions here. And what can we do? Let's have a little look here. Should we do romance? Bit risky. I don't know, let's just say flirt and see what happens. You know, you only live once. Oh, you took it, great. So, let's do another one here. Let's ask risky question. Just some random ones. Well, not random in this category, because we need to be careful what we're doing here, but just some little things to get their bar up a little bit. Oh no, stop. Okay, so I think she's a little bit embarrassed now. Every time they do an interaction, like, they say it's good, but their friendship goes down all the time, and I don't get it. Did you see that thought bubble we had there, just about with an X sign next to her? I think that he doesn't really like her that much, but, you know, he's heard about how of a hard time she's having, and that's just, he's kind of going along with it, but at the same time, I think he realises that where, you know, they want to go with this, so, I don't know. I just did like a massive like mouth thingy there. You know, I don't know what it's called. I don't know. Okay, a mouth slap, I guess you could say. So I asked to move in. Should we do that? Oh, you know what? I think she's feeling a little bit drunk from the wine, and she's just going to go for it. You know, I don't know what he's going to say to this. Probably no, and it's probably going to ruin a whole relationship. But I'm going to go for it anyway. Whew, let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, it'll probably end the meal though, won't it? Really? I think this is not as a romantic thing, it's more of just like friends moving in together, so I'm not going to do that just yet. We'll wait a little bit longer. And I don't think he might have a job actually. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. You know what, I'm just going to go for it, I don't care. Actually, no, after the meal. I'm going to have to cancel it again, sorry about that. So, wait until they cancel it. Okay, let's just do some normal interactions for now. So, some friendly ones, brag about possessions. If I move in, then his friends will probably come over to our house, as well as his girlfriend, so maybe we could get Babs here to say don't come around our house anymore or something. That might be something we need to do here. So, brag about possessions. And brighten day. And I think that's pretty much it, really. It's kind of a bit repetitive, this. So, yeah, I'm going to get him to finish off the meal here and end and pay for the meal. If we can do that. Is he going to finish it up? I'm going to wait probably until about 7, and then we'll see what's going to happen. I need to take a quick drink of my water here, 1 sec. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he's finished. Let's see, end meal and pay bill. And let's get home because she does have work. She does have work tomorrow. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to have to say ask move in now. Please say the interaction's still there. Yes, okay. So, I'm going to get him to end and pay the meal. Well, she. And, where's he going? No. Don't go. He's left, we can't... Oh, no. Oh, great. Well, I guess he's not going to be moving in today. Did we end and pay for the meal? Let's see here. Yes, so let's go home. Right. Let's do this quickly. Have I ever been on this lot before? I don't recognise... Oh, look at this water. Oh, it's very blue, isn't it? New quest is kind of boring, isn't it? Oh! A golf course. I wonder if you can actually walk over there. Oh, didn't get there in time. I don't think that would be possible. So, she's kind of realised now that, you know, she likes to have some fun on the weekend. She's worked hard all week, so, you know, she does deserve to go out for a bit. But she's kind of went over the top a little bit and just realised that she has work in the morning and she's done none of her work for it. So, At 7 PM, we're going to have to get her to go home and do a daily task very quickly before she runs out of time. And let's see how long we've got in this episode is. We've done about half an hour now. So, you know what? I think we might come back for a part 4. I know that's kind of long now, but I think the next episode will be the last one. I'm going to play a little bit off screen in between this part and the next part. I'm going to get a daily task and then we'll end it there. So, where is it here? Let's go over the computer. It's so useful having a computer here now. Fill out reports, just very tense. Even though she's just been out all day having fun. Nope, her fun is still at the least. Maybe she prefers to be alone, so that's might be why she never has fun when she's with people. Just gonna do her work for work tomorrow in her dining gown here. So I'm back, and sorry about that, I just had to pause for a second. So we're back here, and I'm actually thinking about, because we're about half an hour in now, I'm just going to stop the episode here, but we'll come back for part 4, because I think we'll have still a lot to do, and I don't know if I should come back for another current household as another month with Babs here again. I'm not too sure if I should do that, so let me know in the comments down below what you think. I'm going to leave her here with her doing her daily task, which, as you can see, she's not very happy about, and maybe next week we'll take it a little bit more slowly at work, and she won't be in as much as a bad mood. So if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, make sure you comment with any suggestions for future videos or in this current household, and I'll see you next time. Bye.